Let's get started this morning. It was announced that WWE is moving to ESPN for their premium live event starting in 2026.
It'll start with Mania in 2026.
WrestleMania 2026 and 10 PLEs held over 12 nights. So that counts 2 nights of WrestleMania, 2 nights of SummerSlam.
That's the plan for now, but they could increase it, but that is the plan for right now.
So WWE does what WWE does, and that's make billion-dollar deals. This time they made a deal with ESPN to hold all the PLEs. Now, what I haven't heard from anybody yet, and you could tell me in the comments if you are aware of this from anywhere, is what's up with the replays of this? When does that content move to like the back catalog that's still going to be housed on Peacock? And the bigger question here, and more so a frustration from the fans, is just the gall of WWE to assume that their fans can just take on all this extra cost into their budget. The economy is not that great. If you haven't heard, people aren't balling like that. I know you got green shirt guy comes to every show. That guy's balling, but the rest of us, we're not balling like that. So you have to be budget conscious with shit like this. So at this point, looking at the current deal, let's take a look here. ESPN's unlimited plan will cost $29.99 per month. This is per variety here, and you heard it in that clip as well. It's going to include all of ESPN's linear TV programs, ESPN 8, the Ocho, that kind of stuff. And then whatever AXNX is, ACCNX, I don't know. I'm not a sports ball guy, if you haven't picked up on that. And then bundling options, 47,000 live events, and on-demand replays, studio shows, original programming, blah, 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 blah. But this will be a bundle deal here with Disney Plus and Hulu for the first 12 months. So this $29.99 that you'd be paying for ESPN by itself, you will get Disney Plus and Hulu. So, okay, you might have me there like, look, Disney Plus is something I pop in and out of from time to time. You know, I'm not just going to throw away money when I'm not watching these shows. You know, so I was a big Marvel nerd, obviously, so I watch for Marvel movies, and every once in a while, like Pixar movies are fun. But movies, once you've seen the movies a couple times, you've seen the movies. You know, there's no like shows, must-see content that they keep putting on there. So it's not something I like to keep in a steady rotation like, say, a Netflix. Peacock, I keep in a steady rotation simply because, well, WWE. But then also I have Xfinity for my internet service, and that's like a discount because it's Comcast, NBC, Universal, they own everything, right? So... but that price is going up too now, so they just announced that their lowest plan that's at like $7.99 right now, going up to $10.99. Netflix, want to watch Monday Night Raw? We're not even talking about paying whatever you're paying for cable TV to watch SmackDown on USA. That's a whole nother fucking thing right there. But at Raw, you want to add Raw into it? Just the streaming shit now. You got the entire back catalog on Peacock, and then you got... then you want to have Netflix. Then you want to, that's $13.99 for that plan, and that's without or with the ads. So all of these can be upcharged if you like your content without ads. Then you're adding the $29.99 in there a month. You are up to $54.97 per month on streaming service content, excluding if you have any kind of cable or, you know, if you have other streaming services that don't have wrestling. So like Max, Max, if you're an AEW fan, you're paying for that too. So wrestling, it's expensive. So what's the point of even cutting cable nowadays? Everybody went to streaming, and now streaming costs fucking $700 a month. It's too much, man. It's too much. Now, I do want to point you to this right here. This is a little bit of a shining star here. This is sports fans can also opt out of the opt to subscribe to ESPN Plus, priced at $11.99 per month, to opt out of the linear programming. So all the ESPN 1, 2, ESPN the Ocho, you don't need those. If you don't watch sports ball all the time and you don't give a shit about actual like live television, then you can cut all that bullshit and drop this down to $11.99 a month. But even then, let's break out the calculator, because I'm an English guy, not a math guy. Fuck off. $11.99 a month for just to, and this will get you the live events. So this is, they don't advertise this enough, which of course they want to get your money in the big bundle, but they should advertise for $11.99 a month. You can get like the WWE pay-per-views will be there, but that's just pay-per-views now. Plus, if you're a Netflix, if you want, Monday Night Raw. Plus, if you're still doing Peacock for the back catalog, that's going to be $10.99. You're still looking at $36.97, so $37 a month just to watch your streaming WWE content. And that's if you're not an AEW fan, because then you got Max too. It's preposterous. It's too much. It's too much, man. You know who doesn't think it's too much? Nick Khan doesn't think it's too much. Nick Khan was on the Varsity podcast, which I think is just talks business. I don't fucking know. Couldn't even find it on YouTube. Who does a podcast and doesn't put it on YouTube nowadays? What the fuck? So I had to dig on Spotify. So pulled this clip here of Nick Khan talking about, well, premium content. You know, he slyly says, it's the same that it's always been. It's, they started at $10.99. They put everything on one platform, and then, they just, blah, 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 blah. No. Now it's up to $29.99. Fuck off, Nick Khan. Check out this clip.
If I'm a subscriber to what we used to call Flagship, but the ESPN app, will that come as part of my subscription, or will I have to pay extra for this? How is this going to look?
Look, in 2014, WWE, this is far before I joined WWE, went off of traditional pay-per-view and onto its own OTT service, the WWE Network, which was $9.99 a month. There was no upcharge for pay-per-views like WrestleMania anymore. When we did the Peacock deal in 2020, same thing, no upcharge for what were pay-per-views. Same thing here with what has been referred to as ESPN Flagship. You subscribe to that product, you get WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, all of our other premium live events with no upcharge.
You're taking the PLEs over to ESPN, but you're still in business with NBC and Peacock.
Yes, NBC, Peacock, Versant. So we have Saturday night's main event, which will remain with NBCU/Peacock. We have SmackDown, our weekly Friday show, which goes from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern on USA, which is Versant. And of course, we have our mega deal with Netflix, which includes the global rights to Raw and the international rights for our PLEs, our premium live events, and SmackDown.
Why is it that you made this move?
I think, look, the marketplace dictates the price on all things, in my opinion. You and I have had several conversations about this, both on the record and off the record. The media rights marketplace, I think to any reasonable person looking at it, has sort of become reflective, relatively speaking, of course, of the U.S. economy, where the upper tier products continue to go up. The premium content continues to get premium pricing.
So look, man, digging through the comments on stuff like this, this one got some bad PR. Nick Khan just casually, don't assume your wrestling audience can afford to, speaking for the brokies out there, what's up, because I browsed through these comments and most of you are like, man, you're pricing me out. There's a few of you that are like, oh, what's an extra $15 a month? That's a lot for people sometimes, man. Fuck you. So don't just assume that they're going to be able to make that jump, you know? You keep pricing up and up and up and up at $50-some dollars a month, that's a lot for your wrestling content. And that doesn't even include TV. So it's risky to just make that assumption. But look, man, with that lower price tier, I don't know. We're wrestling fans, right? We're gonna follow the content. We're gonna do what we can. I bet you pirating will see a bit of an uptick when this happens. Some of the streaming services and that sort of thing, like not these pay streaming services, but like the live stream. You know what I'm talking about. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But look, at the end of the day, it's a bold move to split your content and expect your audience to just buy it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can still keep paying for Peacock and you'll have the back catalog there. You can watch Royal Rumble 92 all you want, baby. But if you want to watch this year's Royal Rumble, you gotta hop on over to this new shiny ESPN app, baby. Ooh, come check out. Ooh, and it's more expensive than all of your other shit combined. But hey, we'll throw in Disney for a free year. You fuck. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in those comments below. Are you going to follow? Are you going to opt out? Are you going to pirate? What are you going to do? Peace, love, and pizza. Hit that subscribe button while you're down there. That helps a brother out. Check out the links to my book, The Gathering, A Bold Journey into the Belly of the Juggalo Underworld. It's funny. It's got a high star rating, 4.6 something or other. It's great. It's fucking awesome. And I will catch you in the next video, motherfucker. Yeah. Thank you for checking out the video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to rest in peace.